Alright, I guess we're starting the beer review. I went to open this can of beer, and this is a homebrew review, but I opened the can of beer, and I realized we have a little bit more than desired foam coming out. Good carbonation on that. Now, it's a homebrew review. I probably put it in the title already, but had I not, you can only guess about a handful of brew tubers that are canning their beer. Gary Fortin's, what does he call this? Tart Cherry Wheat from Tap Out Brewing in Naples, Florida. 5% ABV, 25.6. He put percentage, but I think he means 25 IBUs or 25.6 IBUs. He put 25.6% IBUs. No big deal. Wheat beer made with real whole tart cherries, frozen and pureed. The fruit was added to the secondary and allowed to remain until fermentation was complete. We feel this beer is a well-balanced fruit beer you will enjoy. Well, we agree with you. This looks amazing. In the glass on your side, I tried to get some good light on in here tonight. Very rosy, pinkish red, but more on the rosy red side. The actual head itself is white with a pink tint. Very cool looking beer. I think the only other beer that I've had, I think homebrew or commercial, with a different tinted colored head like that is I'm not going to remember his last name. Andrew. Sorry, Andrew. I think your last name's Cooper. Not on Sunday's Brewing. And so Andrew made a beet beer. I forget what style it was. Anyways, pinkish red head. It was amazing. So this one is reminiscent of that. That head sticking around. Beautiful clear beer with just the slightest bit of chill haze. I'm going to get into the nose. Yep, definitely getting cherry on there. It's more of a definite, for me, like a red cherry rather than a black cherry-esque aroma. Great smelling beer. I can't wait to dig in, guys. Cheers. Fantastic cherry flavor on there. There was a previous review, I don't know if it was a Mike Dean review or someone else, where they were saying that they're not quite getting the sour flavor, or something to the effect of sour. And Gary responded, I don't know if it was on a YouTube video comment or if this was in one of my messaging groups that I'm in, that the intent was not to go sour. It was to get the tart cherry flavor more than sour. And so, Gary, I'd say you definitely nailed that. This is fantastic. I mean, this is exactly, precisely light tart, refreshing, simple, clean, amazing tart cherry in a wheat beer. This is fantastic. This is probably one of the best wheat beers that I've had. I started in my beer drinking career with wheat beers. And I think a lot of people, isn't it Blue Moon and Shock Top and all those, aren't those all wheat beers? I think there's Widmer, there's Hefeweizen too, but that's not what I'm referring to. It was like a Belgian wit or wheat beer. I forget what those beers are, but that's what I started my beer drinking career with, and never could those beers measure up to this. I'm not just blowing smoke, man. This is clean. I would drink this probably on the regular. This would be a nice change up to the heavy lineup of IPAs that are constantly flowing through the homebrew pipeline. This, year-round even, this would be amazing. I don't see any kind of a brewed on date or canning date. I don't expect it, but I am curious how old this is. I would love to know how long this cherry flavor holds out and lasts. Bravo, 5%, perfect light, honestly year-round, beautiful tart cherry beer. I'm digging it, man. Thank you very much for sending this, Gary. Cheers, guys.